Hello everybody, this is NCS and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire's Dawn, Reign of Blood. Last time we were in the town of Lynn and have been told that there is a cave that we really need to explore at some point in time, it seems. Today we are going to ignore that cave for right now and first of all go to another, well, optional dungeon pretty much. Because we need some better equipment really. And especially some more experience points, and one is enraged because we got to heal his blood level. Oops. Yeah, be careful not to let your characters get less than 1/4 of blood. And be careful not to run into any random encounters here because the enemies here hurt! And one is still enraged. Crap! Well, that'll be great. Well, these enemies here are not as bad as the ones in the Clan and Lynn area, simply because they cannot put you to sleep, but if they cast some spells, you're in trouble. Oop. Barely made it to escape. Yeah, let's heal up real quick. Whoops. That didn't work out all too well, and here is the dungeon, just one more step. So, in this forest here, walk up to this treasure chest to get one potion of eternity and run into some other random encounters, some living grass. These enemies here are weak to fire, but resistant to pretty much all other types of attacks you could do, well, spells rather. But if you crit them, they go down relatively quickly as well. So over here we have a blood elixir, nice. And 2 werewolves, the other kind of enemy you can run to this forest. For these, well, they are the only enemies here that have blood. Well, I would assume that grass doesn't have any blood to drink from, but yeah. And, yeah, other than that, they're weak to fire and light, but as you know me, I'm not one to use that many spells if I can avoid it. So just keep slashing at them and feed off of them if you need to. And eventually they will go down as well, hopefully. Alright, first one down, the second one's bleeding, so that werewolf should go down relatively quickly as well. Yes, there we go. Nice. So let's walk up here, and somewhere around here, well, I don't think I wanted to get that chest, nope. Somewhere around here is the entrance to another treasure chest, nice. And here we get a pair of blade shoes, since we really don't have that much of, well, for right now, necessary or useful equipment. I am going to equip Asuka with the blade shoes. And we already got that steel helmet treasure chest, so that's all the treasure we can get in here. Nice. So next, we want to go a bit further to the east. To one of the ice continents, that is. So let's head up right here. And when I'm just flying around here, I uploaded another version of the English translation of this game with more bug fixes or translation error fixes. So yeah, at least the beginning now is relatively translation free, hopefully. Anyway, in this cave here, we have some Cockatrices. Fortunately, unlike the Final Fantasy equivalent, these don't turn you to stone. I believe at least. I really hope so. Well, if they do, they will be dead rather quickly. But actually, there is no stone status in this game, so they can't. Haha, nice! Unfortunately, they do have the ability to blind us. However, that is not all too critical, especially if they use it on a lane who barely deals any damage anyway. So yeah, these Cockatrices, not all that bad, really. And they have blood as well, so yeah, they're a nice way to get some blood back. Also, as you might notice, I'm running into a few less enemies than usual. That's because I'm transformed into a bat. And if you're transformed, you, well, run into less encounters than usual. You will run into more encounters as a wolf than as a bat, but meh. Anyway, here we have 2 new enemies, or well, 1 more new enemy, but twice. The white bat. I believe they're weak to fire, but I'm not going to use it anyway. And I believe just like the normal bats, they don't have that much blood. So let me try it out real quick, and yeah, all the time blood, but they do bleed, so you can feed off of them. And that's blind. Nope. Now let's feed off the Cockatrices so it dies quicker, hopefully. Yep, bleeding. Nice. So yeah, just slash at these enemies here, like always. And okay, if you're blind, however, I guess it would be good. Well, it would be one of the uses to actually use magic. In one of the cases, it's nice to do that. The single targeting there, then I'll just attack with the lane. Okay, the white bat is dead. And I'll skip this. Ooh, right, these bats I believe have the ability to confuse you. Right, there was something. Okay, let's attack the white bat. Or not. Oh, well, I did, but not with a fireball. Yeah, bleeding is a really nice stat. On the enemies, that is. On yourself, it is rather annoying. Alright, if you've made it all the way up here, over here is a hidden passage to get 1 protect ring. I just realized that I forgot the treasure here. If you go to the left and down here, you get into another hidden passage with a potion. That's all for this passage here. I'll meet you back at the beginning of the second passage up. Alright, I've made it back here, so let's move on to the next treasure, hopefully. Also, don't forget to heal your characters every once in a while. While they are frequent, they're not really tough. Anyway, in this hidden passage here, we have another item, a blood potion. Which means that we've also cleared this passage here as well. There's a lot of hidden passages in this dungeon here. There is actually a spell to make hidden passages visible to you, but the way I'm playing this game here, we will not get that spell until quite a while. You get that spell in a town called Astion, but the way I'm playing this game, following the thief around the world and for the town order, I'm not going to get to Astion and, well, until very late in the game actually. Anyway, over here we have another red treasure chest. However, you need to have 50 intelligence to open that chest. Unfortunately, we only have 44 intelligence, so we can't get that chest opened quite yet. Inside there is a mystical ring. I believe it raises your intelligence by 10, but I might be confusing it with another item. And if any one of you wonders, yes, you can actually use this ring. It should be the one increasing your intelligence by 10. You can use this ring to open other treasure chests, well, red ones earlier, because these red treasure chests don't use your base stat, but instead use the intelligence Walnut currently has. So yeah, equipment and that kind of stuff does make a difference for these red treasure chests as well. Okay, I'm good with healing wise. Yeah, because this dungeon is a little big, I think I'm going to go out of here off screen again. So I'll meet you outside. For those who couldn't remember which way to take to get back, just go down, and if you can't go down any further, then go to the right. That's basically what you need to do to get out of here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've made it outside. So next up, we want to get to another ice cave here. I would recommend you to transform to a bat, so you won't run into any random encounters on this continent here. The enemies here are not that ultra tough, but they are difficult enough to warrant transforming. So here we have another ice cave that is invisible on the map. However, I will not go through here quite yet, but instead I will do that next time here on Let's Play Vampire's Dawn Reign of Blood. This was NCS, and farewell for now.